What's up guys, Rajat from VFX World. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another amazing Nuke Compositing tutorial. In this video you can learn how to create this amazing compositing stuffs inside of Nuke by using few simple steps. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So guys, right now we're in Nuke version 12.2 and this video is completely sponsored by ActionVFX and their Black Friday sale is still running, and if you're still not check out their site, link is in description box below. Just go and check out to buy all the products to get 50% flash discount. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, this is our basic footage and this is completely a normal shaky footage, but we are not doing any kind of 3D track here. I'm just doing a very simple 2D track. So first of all, go to the first frame and this is the footage, and if you want this footage, link is in description box below. You can go and download the footage. It's completely free. So just press tab and take a tracker. It's a normal tracker, no need to take any camera tracker because there is no perspective movement is there. So just get this tracker here, select this, and I'm taking only two tracker. You can take 4-point tracker as well, but I am taking only two trackers. So just press 1 and 2 to get two trackers. So first of all, let's put it to here, let's something like that, and second one to let's take around this area or something like that. Make sure the tracker should be not move anywhere, and select these two and turn on this transform rotation and scale. Select this two and just press this forward track. Okay, so the track is done. Right now we have to export the tracking data. So first of all, go to this corner pin 2D, and from here you can find these many options: transform, stabilize, transform, match move, transform, stabilize, and baked, and also transform, match move, baked. So for this we need to match move baked. Just select this one and press this create button. So in this node we have all the tracking informations. Now you can delete this tracker, no need right now. Okay, so now go to this assets part. You can find I have these many assets which I have already downloaded from ActionVFX sites, and the main part is you can use this assets. It's completely amazing and you can use it anywhere. The main part is this is completely in PNG mode. So let's start composite it. So first of all, take this one. This is my first one. So first of all, you have to take a reformat node because you have to reformat it. Now this is a reformat node, and then I'm taking a simple transform node. By pressing T you can get the transform node. Then just move it to top, control and select it to here to make it to center, and now I'm just make it scale it down a little bit, something like that, and that's it. Okay, so now after that, select this transform match move, control C and then control V to copy it, and then just make it to here. So right now what happened, all the tracking data is completely here. Okay, so now right now we have to take a merge node, and this should be go to the the foreground, and this will go to our background. So when you press 1 here, it will come here like this. Okay, so right now take this transform node and you have to place this fire to something here. Okay, so now make it scale it down a little bit, something like that, and we have to place the fire. Now see, this is already made for Windows. If you notice, the edges are very sharp to make it to fit this edges on this window areas as well. So just I'm placing it something like that, and now I've just rotated it a little bit to match the all the positions here, something like that, and just simply place it here. Now if you notice, the area should be a little bit brighter. Select this main footage, press the G for grade node, and I'm just decreasing the gamma to make it a little bit darker here, and go to this gain also. I'm just making it a little more darker, so that means the area should be a little bit down so that you can see the fire effects exactly. So okay, the tracking is completely done. So you press the play button, you can exactly see it's already applied here and it looks so much realistic. Okay, so let's apply the rest of the parts as well. So I have this one also. This is the next fire which is completely looks something like that, and this is also like a normal fire. Select this one and I'm taking a tab, reformat node, and simply taking a transform by pressing T, transform, and make it to the top here, control drag it to middle, and then we have to take simple the control C, control V to make it here, and just make it to a little bit precise here, something like that, and something here. Okay, that's it. Now if you notice, this is also a normal pipe which is a viewing pipe here. So just click, drag and drop it to here, so it will also paste it on here. Now if you notice, this one is little bit tilt, so it means this is also available for the side area of walls. So just select this merge and we have to make it to paste it to on this much areas. Okay, so just press and drag it to here. We have to scale it down a little bit, something like that. That's it, and just make it to here. Now we have these options called skew X and Y. So if you move it, it will exactly doing skewing. So I'm just make it to in Y axis, so make it to make the perspective clear. That's it, and make it to scale a little bit down, and simply place the positions. That's it. This is a very easy way to do this kind of stuff. It's not like a master science, or and this is done. Now if you play this, you can see the fires are looking so realistic. Now if you want to mask out any particular area, now this area is not looking good, so you can mask out, or you can just simply scale it down and match the positions. That's it. That's completely up to you how you can manage all the settings and how you can play with all the settings. Now this area is not matching, so you can mask out this area. I'm not showing you this in this tutorial. Okay, so when you play this, it's looking something amazing fire effect. So by using this, you can exactly place all the fires. I already have done this before, so I'll just show you how does it look like. Just press D here to make it on. Just press 1. So this is my basic fire effect. So if you notice, the entire area is a little bit a brighter glow. So I'll show you how you can create this glow here. So just press 1 here to make it here, something like that. Now the area is a little bit darker right now. To make it a glow effect, by pressing tab, we're taking a GLOW glow, select this glow and make it to here. That's it. Now if you notice, it's already started glowing. Just press 1 here, and now you have increased the size to something bigger and the Gaussian value a little bit higher, something 28 is fine, and go to this tolerance or tint value. You can exactly change the colors of this. So I'm just making it a little bit lighter or something like that. That's it. Now press 1 here. See, this glow is exactly happening. Press D. See, the glow is exactly working. By using this effect of glow, you can exactly paste all the glow effects on rest of the areas, and the entire output should be look so much realistic. So guys, in this output I have added this many assets which I already downloaded from ActionVFX, as I told before starting this video, and those assets are completely amazing, and that's why I told you every time, please go and check out all their assets. And I hope you really enjoyed this amazing short and simple Nuke compositing tutorial, and if yes, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel VFX World, and also follow us on our social media handles like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. All links are in description box below. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Till then, have fun, stay healthy, keep rocking, keep watching VFX World.